matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks an open space. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw. It's Keith. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. Looks like LSU has the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the team.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. The back's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Keith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is to react.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Keith. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. It's a wide receiver screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. What a catch! And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Dropping back. It's Keith. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Now down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Field goal is good. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Keith. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Punt over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's 4. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Keith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. To the air. It's Keith. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? You come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught for the completion. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple of yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And we're able to get him down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Keith. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Plus, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And completion makes it 2nd and short. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up 1st down from the 32.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Keith. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Fighting off the defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.